Legendary musician Neil Young is suing President Donald Trump's campaign, and the Veep team weighs in on those Trump-Axios interview comparisons. Here are today's top stories. First, musician Neil Young has filed a copyright infringement lawsuit against Trump's campaign for playing his songs at campaign rallies. Young alleges that Trump's campaign lacks license to publicly perform the compositions entitled "Rockin' in the Free World" and "Devil's Sidewalk." The musician notes that Trump has used his music for years dating back to the last campaign and played both songs at his rally in Tulsa, Oklahoma on June 20th. The complaint filed in New York federal court states this complaint is not intended to disrespect the rights and opinions of American citizens who are free to support the candidate of their choosing. However, plaintiff, in good conscience, cannot allow his music to be used as a theme song for a divisive, un-American campaign of ignorance and hate. Meanwhile, President Donald Trump is being criticized for his recent interview with Axios, which aired Monday night on HBO, with many comparing the sit-down to comedies such as HBO's Veep.
There are those that say, you can test too much. You do know that.
Who says that?
Oh, just read the manuals, read the books.
Manuals?
Read the
What
books.
manuals?
Read the books.
What books?
Among the talked about moments, Trump said this of the more than 150,000 U.S. novel coronavirus death toll.
They are dying. That's true. And it is what it is. But that doesn't mean we aren't doing everything we can. It's under control as much as you can control it.
In another instance, Trump told interviewer Jonathan Swan that the journalist could only talk about pandemic stats and comparisons that made the president look good, rather than the actual facts and figures that Swan presented.
Oh, you're doing death as a proportion of cases. I'm talking about death as a proportion of population. That's where the US is really bad. Much worse than South Korea, Germany, etc.
You can't do that.
The interview left some viewers comparing the sit-down to comedies such as HBO's Veep, and that comparison was not lost on Veep actor Sam Richardson. He tweeted, "Yes, this is like a scene from Veep. Except on Veep, this scene would have been rewritten after the table read because a president being this stupid is too gaggy and unrealistic." Veep showrunner David Mandel also weighed in, joking that another one of the show's fictional characters would have had a different response to the pandemic. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. And click right over here for all the latest entertainment news. For the Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Tiffany Taylor.